Again, we voted to disapprove unless these conditions were met, and many of our conditions were the same, except there is no school in this particular project. I don't know if you have any other questions to ask me. I will say one thing, though, that Jay Siegel spoke to me on the phone, and he understands that speaking to me on the phone is not as binding as something in writing, but he did want us to know that even if the board votes to accept the committee's recommendation, that the developer is interested in working with us along the way as this proceeds through the EULA process. So that I promised him that I would, pass that on. Any questions? I will just mention that this project was going to start with 80% AMI as the lowest. So we voted to disapprove unless they lowered the AMI significantly, and you can see, what we asked for here.
Any questions on 77? Yes, Rabbi Niederman.
So did they accept the recommendations of
The developer?
the
No, he did commit that they would be willing to work with us to try to, meet some of our demands, but no, not yet.
It's not a commitment.
Any other? Yes.
No. This is what their plan is. I'm sorry? I don't know what you mean. Not,
What are you talking about now?
we're talking about 77 commercial.
What is the height of the height?
The height would be 30 to 40 stories in the market rate, in the market rate buildings. And without this, there'll be no affordable. But again, we voted to disapprove unless they gave us real affordability, a different kind of formula for the apartments. We demanded senior housing. I don't know what else. I mean, I can read through the whole thing, but you've received it. Well,
They always say it's
no, they haven't said anything. That's why we're voting to disapprove.
when they come back.
Yeah. They haven't, if we had a commitment from either of these developers to actually give real affordability, then maybe we would have voted to approve with modifications. We voted to disapprove unless the city can get from them a commitment to do all these things.
So does that mean that if they agree on what we have asked, what the board has asked,
then they could do it, yes.
Then they could do it, and
Yes.
then we approve it.
That's right. But as of now, we disapprove it unless these conditions are met.
Any other questions? Any other questions here? Okay, Esteban?
Yeah, just clarify, why are we not just rejecting it outright? Rejecting it outright?
I believe if we reject it outright, the city will give them what they want. And I sat through the public
Council member won't
hearings.
vote for it.
Quiet,
well,
please, quiet. Right now, we have a
We had
committee.
some very long public hearings. And everybody, if you're going to be honest, at those public hearings will agree that we had so many people stand up individually and also community groups get up and say, please, we need real affordable housing. We need real affordable housing. We haven't gotten any really yet. And our feeling was that what we can do is we can demand that they give us the affordable units. We can give us 40 and 60% AMI. And that they can build. We're also demanding senior citizen housing. If we can get that, that's pretty incredible. So that's why we didn't just throw it out.
You're settling.
Of course not, but I am in favor of getting affordability and senior housing. And so, anyway, that's it.
Hey, look, we're not, if you have a question on the committee's report. Yes, Dallas. Wait, hold on. Well, Dallas,
I make a motion to vote on the committee's recommendation.
motion to vote on the committee's recommendation to disapprove with modification. Second by Israel. All in favor? Against?
Okay, we're voting on to accept the committee's recommendation on 77 commercial, which is to disapprove unless all of our conditions are met.
Okay, does everybody understand now? Let's do it over again. All those in favor to accept this report as written, please, hands up, please. Against? Abstentions. Abstentions. No. Motion carries 29 to 8.
Okay, thank you.